Introduction, Understanding Influence. John Maxwell introduces the concept of influence as the essence of leadership, emphasizing that leadership is not defined by a title or position, but by the ability to inspire and impact others. He argues that influence is present in every relationship, whether personal or professional, and that everyone has the potential to develop and use it effectively. Maxwell establishes the idea that influence is a learnable skill, foundational for success, and applicable to anyone aspiring to lead or make a difference in their sphere of life. Chapter 1, The Definition of Influence. Maxwell defines influence as the capacity to affect the character, development, or behavior of another person. He stresses that leadership is not about control or issuing commands, but about inspiring others to follow through trust and respect. He explains that influence stems from the relationships a leader builds and the values they embody, rather than from their authority or power. Maxwell also explores how even small actions, such as listening or encouraging someone, can have a profound impact on others, reinforcing the idea that anyone can be an influencer. Chapter 2, The Levels of Influence. Maxwell outlines 5 progressive levels of influence. 1. Position. Influence granted by a role or title, often the starting point for leaders. 2. Permission. Influence earned through building trust and relationships. 3. Production. Influence established by delivering results and achieving shared goals. 4. People development. Influence that comes from investing in others and helping them grow. 5. Pinnacle. The highest level, where influence is driven by who the leader is and what they represent. Each level builds on the one before it, requiring intentional effort and personal growth. Maxwell explains that leaders can move up these levels by focusing on relationships, demonstrating results, and mentoring others. He encourages readers to aim for the higher levels where influence becomes transformative and deeply impactful. Chapter 3, The Foundation of Influence. Character. Maxwell emphasizes that character is the cornerstone of influence, as it builds trust and credibility. He explains that integrity, honesty, and consistency are non-negotiable traits for anyone seeking to influence others. Without character, leadership loses its foundation and relationships suffer. Maxwell provides examples of how leaders with strong character create a sense of stability and confidence in their teams, while those lacking it often face mistrust and failure. He urges readers to continuously examine their values and align their actions with them to strengthen their character. Chapter 4, Relationships. The Currency of Influence. Relationships are at the heart of influence, and Maxwell argues that people are more likely to follow those who genuinely care about them. He explains that building trust and connection requires active listening, empathy, and authenticity. Maxwell shares practical strategies for fostering strong relationships, such as showing appreciation, being present, and investing time in understanding others. He highlights that influence thrives when leaders focus on people over processes, creating an environment where individuals feel valued and understood. Chapter 5, Adding Value to Others. Maxwell explains that the most effective influencers focus on serving and adding value to others. He highlights that leaders who prioritize the success and well-being of their teams or communities build deeper trust and loyalty. Adding value can take many forms, from mentoring and coaching to providing recognition and support. Maxwell encourages readers to adopt a mindset of service, consistently asking how they can contribute to others' growth and success. He emphasizes that influence expands when leaders inspire others to believe in their own potential and capabilities. Chapter 6, The Influence of Vision. Vision is a critical driver of influence, as it provides direction and inspires action. Maxwell explains that leaders must have a clear and compelling vision for the future and communicate it effectively to their team. A strong vision unites people around a common goal, fosters motivation, and drives progress. Maxwell discusses the importance of aligning a vision with the values and aspirations of those involved, ensuring it resonates emotionally and practically. He also emphasizes that a shared vision helps teams overcome challenges and achieve extraordinary outcomes. Chapter 7, Influence through Empowerment. Empowerment is a key element of influence, and Maxwell explains that leaders who trust and delegate responsibility to others build stronger teams and foster growth. Empowering others demonstrates confidence in their abilities and helps them develop independence. Maxwell provides practical advice on mentoring, coaching, and equipping team members with the tools they need to succeed. He also emphasizes the ripple effect of empowerment. By helping others grow, leaders multiply their influence and create a legacy of positive impact. Chapter 8: The Price of Influence: Sacrifice. Maxwell explains that significant influence often requires personal sacrifice. Leaders must be willing to prioritize the needs of others, invest time and energy, and make difficult decisions to achieve meaningful results. He shares stories of leaders who made sacrifices to serve their teams and communities, demonstrating how these actions earned respect and trust. Maxwell encourages readers to embrace sacrifice as a natural and necessary part of leadership, reminding them that true influence comes from a commitment to serving others above personal convenience. Chapter 9: Sustaining Influence, Growth, and Humility. In the final chapter, Maxwell emphasizes the importance of continuous growth and humility in maintaining influence over time. He explains that leaders must remain open to learning, adapting, and improving to stay effective. Humility allows leaders to acknowledge their limitations, seek advice, and build stronger connections with their teams. Maxwell concludes by reminding readers that influence is not a one-time achievement, but an ongoing process that requires effort, reflection, and a commitment to serving others. Sustaining influence means striving to grow and lead with integrity every day.